Hello everyone, welcome back to your online class. Student, as you know in your previous classes, I am starting your new chapter number 18, the air, the pollution of air and water. The pollution of air and water. Okay, in this chapter, we will already discussed about the what is the uh, what is the environmental pollution, what is the pollutants, what is the state of the pollutants, and how many types of the pollution, what are the types of pollution. So in the previous class we will already discussed about the what is the environmental pollution, means the contamination of environment due to the human activities or the natural phenomena which causes the increase of the toxic or harmful substances in the environment is called the environmental pollution. So pollution, how pollution create? The substances which cause the pollution is called the pollutants. Pollutants are different states, some are the gaseous state, some of the solid states, okay, some are the non-biodegradable and some are the biodegradable. And what is the types of the pollution? So in the previous class I have already discussed about this and started the air pollution. And what is the cause of the air pollution? So the pollutant which cause the air pollution is called the air pollutants. Now today we will discuss about the what is the harmful effect of the air pollutants. Harmful effect of the air pollutants. Okay. So now you know today is the 28th of the February. Today's my topic is harmful effect of the air pollutants. Harmful effect of the air pollutants. So there are so many substances are responsible for the increasing the air pollution. You know, they are the oxide of sulfur, oxide of the nitrogen, oxide of the nitrogen, okay, and some are the other substances like chlorofluorocarbons, carbon monoxides, and some other pollutants are also responsible for the increasing the air pollution. So now all of you get open your book, the topic harmful effect of the air pollutants. Oxide of sulfur. Number first, OXI, oxides of sulfur. Sulfur trioxide, sulfur dioxide. Okay, this is, you know, sulfur dioxide, and these are generally produced by the burning of the fossil fuels. Fossil fuels, automobiles, refining of the petroleum and the products. So when they are goes in the atmosphere and when they are mixed with the water, they form the sulfuric acid. Okay. This is the sulfuric acid. When they come on the ground, they call the, this is called the acid rain. Okay, oxide of the nitrogen, oxide of the nitrogen, oxide of the nitrogen, NO3, NO2. This is the, when these are also mixed with the rainwater, this forms the nitric acid, HNO3, HNO2. Okay, this is also a acid rain. This is the causes of many damages of the buildings. So this is the cause of the corrosion of the buildings. So when these are inhaled by human being, by lungs, produce certain diseases in the human being. Okay, when sulfur trioxide inhaled by the human being is called the irritation, headache. Okay, when the concentration of the sulfur trioxide are increase the environment, it cause the increase the mucus formation. Okay, mucus formation generally seen in the human being, more mucus form. And when the oxide of nitrogen cause lung congestion, oxide of nitrogen increase in the atmosphere cause the lung congestion and increase the mucus formation also, and it also contribute to the acid rain. Now what is the carbon monoxide? Third is carbon monoxide. Third pollutant of air, that is carbon monoxide, CO. Formula is CO. This is very poisonous gas. When inhaled by the human being, this causes the nausea, headache, and giddiness, means lackness of the oxygen in the body. Nausea, giddiness, headache. Okay, inhalation of carbon monoxide when in long term or excess of carbon monoxide inhaled by the human being causes the death, because carbon monoxide generally combined with the hemoglobin, HAE, hemoglobin. So they cause the lackness of, because they create a problem. Oxyhemoglobin, hemoglobin is the carrier of the oxygen. When the hemoglobin combined with the carbon monoxide, they cause the carbon monoxide and hemoglobin a stable substances. Okay, combined with hemoglobin and decrease the. So when the hemoglobin and carbon monoxide combine, they decrease the oxygen carrying capacity in the hemoglobin. As a result, blood becomes what? Blood become oxygen deficient, which causes the unconsciousness and or death. Okay, decrease oxygen CARRY carrying capacity causes or DEAT. UNCONSCIOUS unconsciousness. Okay, and causes the death. And fourth is chlorofluorocarbons, CHLORO, chloro, FLU, fluorocarbons. It is generally used in the spraying of the paints, varnish, and also used in the coolant in the old model of the refrigerators and AC air condition. So the chlorofluorocarbon produced by the spray machine in the leather foam means it is used in the uh, shaving cream. Okay, so refrigerated in the old model. So a part of chlorofluorocarbon escape in the atmosphere, which causes the air pollution and damage the ozone layer. You know ozone layer. Ozone layer is very important layer which protect us from the ultraviolet rays, UV rays, harmful UV rays to us, plants and animals both on the earth. Okay, when ozone layer damage, it create the irritation in the human being. Okay, so more chlorofluorocarbon damage the more ozone layer. So as a result, more animals and vegetations on the earth will get badly affected. And due to this, the temperature of earth will going to increase due to the global warming, because ultraviolet rays reach to the surface of the earth, they are not escape on the atmosphere and create the problem in the increasing temperature. So this is the global warming. So in this, so many changes are possible in our nature. So this is very dangerous gas, chlorofluorocarbon. Now vapor of organic solvent, VAPO, vapor of organic solvent. UNCEN SCIOUSNESS. Okay. So vapor of organic solvent. You know, this is produced when some thinner are used to making the paints and varnish to make it the very thin form. So thinner are generally used in the paints in the varnish. So they produce a vapor. And you know student, the vapor of such solvent cause the irritation of the throat, irritation of the eyes, nose and throat. Irritation of eyes, throat, 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 eyes, throat, nose, okay, nose. So these are generally produced by the paint and varnish. Okay, hydrogen sulfide. Third is the hydrogen sulfide, SUL PHIDE. Formula H2S. You know hydrogen sulfide gas is a strong smell of the rotten egg. It is just like the rotten egg. It is generally produced in the city sewage and decay of the organic acids. Decaying of the organic acid. I have already explained in the previous classes. Okay, it is poisonous. Okay, cattle, pig, dog, chicken. So are badly affected by the hadron sulfide because they are the roaming animals. Okay, if inhaled a large quantity, it causes headache in the human being because due to the foul smelling. And last, particulate matter. Particulate matter. This is the solid form of the pollutant which are suspended in the air. So which are suspended in the air like lead oxide, PbO. This is called a lead oxide, PbO. Okay. You know, it is caused due to the unburnt of the fossil fuels, means generally from the automobiles on the road, from truck, from the bus, car and scooter, cycles. Okay, what are the main problem of the lead oxide? Generally it create the brain damage in the children. Brain damage in children. Brain damage in the children. Some other particulates of mercury, Hg, MErCury. It is also a solid metallic particulates. Okay, can lead to brain damage, mental retardation and paralysis. Mental retardation, brain problem, brain damage. So mercury, you know, mercury generally released by the automobile sectors. Okay, automobile sectors means mining, use of fungicides, Fungicides is a chemical which is used to kill the fungus. Mercury also is a non-biodegradable air pollutants. And a disease caused by the mercury, this is called the Minamata. Minamata is disease of the brain. Our brain is not work properly, unconsciousness, feeling the unconsciousness, not give the correct balancing of the body. And that is the particulate of dust, cement and carbon particles. Dust, cement, carbon particles, also particles is a particulate matters. Okay, which is called the silicosis and bronchitis. Asbestos cause silicosis in the human being, and smoke cause bronchitis. Bronchitis. Silicosis means the asbestos generally used for making the cement, for making the statues, very small dust particles which goes in our lungs and causes the silicosis. And bronchitis also a lung problem, which is taking the smoke in the longer period of time. So there are some diseases which are caused by the air pollutants. So all of you will read of today's topic from your new chapter, pollution of air and water, chapter number 18. Okay, I hope you are all revise this. Now student, when carbon dioxide, amount of carbon dioxide increases in the environment, what problems will be created in the future? Now I am going to rub this and explain the next topic, explaining the next topic, that is the increasing of concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Okay, effect of increased concentration, effect of INCREA, increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the air. You have already know, don't be panic, no doubt. You know, carbon dioxide is a gas which is released by the so many from the unburned fuels, from the automobiles, from the industries, from the kitchens, okay, from the and so many sources. Okay, so burning of fossil fuels produce large quantity of carbon dioxide. Burning of fossil fuels is the main production of PRDU-CTI, production of carbon dioxide gas. Fossil fuels is a sufficient word. Fossil fuels means it is found from the deep inside the earth. Coal, we cannot create this. This is the non-renewable source. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, okay, the minerals which is used as a fuels. So the increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the air has resulted in increased the earth temperature. This is called a global warming. So the phenomena is raised the temperature in the increase of the concentration of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is called the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect means increase the temperature of the earth by the increasing of carbon dioxide, methane, METHANE, okay, methane, and water vapor and some other gases are the main greenhouse gases, which are the main causes to increasing the temperature of the atmosphere, called a global warming, that leads to global warming. I am already discussed this global warming. Okay. Means the range of temperature on the surface of the earth or earth atmosphere. You know what is, so many problems are created when temperature increase in the our atmosphere. What problems created? First of all, glacier ice caps are melt, so they are goes to the sea and ocean, so the levels will increases up to 1 meter. So many cities which are situated in the bank of the seas and oceans will be damaged, will be going to damage. Okay, so raise the level seas and ocean. As a result, low lying area will submerge under the water. Low lying area near the sea and ocean will be submerged in the water, डूब जाएंगे. And some other effect of monsoon and also, you know, monsoon generally come in the month of the half of the June in our country. This is called the monsoon. So they are also affected. So they cause the change of the crop pattern in our India. They also cause the crop pattern in our India. So how can we protect the global warming greenhouse? You know, to plant more and more tree on the barren area. So reducing the consumption of fossil fuels are two main way by which we can protect ourselves from the global warming. Okay, there is a oral question given on the page number 290. So complete this with the help of pencil. Oral question. Page number 290. Open. I am also taking the book for the explanation of the question. Name two gaseous air pollutants. Gaseous air pollutant: oxide of sulfur, oxide of nitrogen. Oxides of sulfur, oxides of nitrogen. NitroGe. First, second, write down. Which of the following is non-biodegradable pollutants? Pesticide, organic wastes. Pesticides. Pesticides are the substances which are used to killing the pests. How are the gases which cause global warming classified? How are the gases which cause the global warming? Okay. So you know, last point, increase the concentration of carbon dioxide. Increase, write down, increase in concentration of carbon dioxide in atmosphere. Fourth, name two gases which cause global warming. methane, water vapor, you can write down. Carbon dioxide, methane and water vapor. So to complete and write down today's homework. Read the fact of air pollutants. Okay. Now write down in your diary. I hope student you are all complete this and please cooperate because there is no more time for the explanation of the your annual term syllabus. So please cooperate me. Thank you. Have a nice day, student. Thank you, student.